It's time for another big easy meal courtesy of Supreme Rice. Chef Kevin Belton is in the Winn-Dixie kitchen today to whip up another great dish. Okay, Chef, we are making Supreme Red Rice today. Wait a minute, never heard of it.
Okay, all right, well, this is something I created.
I love it. We like a creation.
Well, here's the thing, gang. We always cooking chicken, we cooking pork chops, fish, whatever we cook, but we always looking for something different to serve with it.
Yes.
So I decided to do this as a side.
Okay.
And so that's why I called it. I figured I'm gonna call it a red rice side.
I like
then
it.
it's like, well, hey, I gotta show some love to our rice farmers. That's why I call it Supreme Red Rice.
Aha, well look, I forgot my lunch today, darn it. So I'm excited to try this. What we got going on over here?
Y'all know, that's not just today.
Okay.
Y'all at home know it's just not today.
That's right.
So, look, I sauteed some bacon, got it crispy, took it out, left the bacon drippings in.
Okay.
Sauteed onion, celery, bell peppers. I had some smoked sausage that I cubed, okay? Now, here's what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna hit it with a little Creole seasoning.
Yes. What type of sausage? Just smoked sausage?
Smoked sausage, you
Okay.
can use smoke, andouille, whatever you like.
Love it.
I have a little garlic, not a little garlic, a little
Salt.
sugar,
Sugar.
cayenne pepper, and a little onion powder.
Ooh.
And the reason about the powders, sometimes people say, well, why you use the powders? Powders are dried, and it's just a concentrated flavor. Now, a little tomato paste in here. This is where that red rice is gonna get that color from.
Now, why did you add sugar? What's the sugar adding? A little bit of sweetness, or is it cutting the acidity?
It's cutting the acidity in the tomato. Now, what you wanna try to do, gang, if you saute this for a couple of minutes, that tomato paste starts to cook on the bottom of the pan. Don't burn it. You want it to cook a little bit, just to kind of, not even brown. That's why I didn't even go brown. That's why I went. All right, because we just want that to, and that sugar helps cut the acidity. But this is the important thing. Now we're using the Supreme long grain rice.
Ooh.
Gang, come on. That's one of the things we do well in Louisiana.
That's right.
Is grow rice.
Come on.
And you know what's excited about this time of year?
What?
Because not only they're growing the rice, but they also harvesting the crawfish right now coming out of the rice fields.
The season is here, okay.
That's right. All our rice farmers, I love y'all. So look, this is the long grain rice, all right? Now, I'm gonna saute this off. I wanna saute our rice down in here for at least like 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's something that you don't think about doing with rice, but by sauteing it in those bacon drippings, the seasonings, it actually it needs a little liquid to cook.
Right.
But it warms it up to where it opens it up, like it cracks the door to where it can receive the flavors.
All that flavor, yes.
Does that kind of make sense?
It sure does. So we're not adding no more liquid to this?
No, what we'll need is, I had 1.5 cups of rice, so we'll need 2 1/4 cups of stock.
Yes, and you love stock. That is your biggest tip. Always cook your rice with stock, everybody, because it adds what? Flavor.
So, doesn't matter, chicken stock, beef stock, vegetable stock, whatever you want. So, normally we let this saute for a while.
Okay.
Okay, and then put our stock in. Then, this goes in a 350-degree oven, 30 minutes.
Okay.
After 30 minutes, you want to take it out, let it rest a little bit.
Yes, and you all are seeing the ingredients on your screen right there. Of course, it'll be on greatdaylouisiana.com. So you can get the whole recipe. And once it goes in the oven, we got this beauty right here. Wait a minute.
Once it goes in the oven, you want to let it rest for about 10 minutes.
Yummy.
Look at that. Now, of course, since I don't have my lunch.
I didn't have my lunch today.
Now, what I did also, once I got the stock in, I put the bacon back in.
Yes.
Look,
like on top?
I put the bacon back in on top and put it in the oven.
Yeah.
So I added the bacon back to the pot. But look at that. See, this makes, you could probably, it's a far cousin from a jambalaya.
I was just about to say, that's what it tastes like.
Similar to jambalaya, but this is more for a side dish. So imagine that with a piece of fish. Imagine that, we were just talking about fried chicken earlier. Imagine this with some fried chicken and potato salad next to it.
Not only that, stuff your chicken or your fish with this
that?
right here.
Yes, indeed.
Put a little sauce on it too. The bacon is fantastic.
But that's why our rice is so versatile.
And why did you choose long grain this time?
Because it was going to be cooking down in here for a while, and it was going in the oven to cook for 30 minutes. So I wanted it's kind of grain for grain. Okay, that's why I wanted the long grain. Now, if you choose to do this with a medium grain or a shorter grain, it's going to be a little starchier, and it'll be clumped together a little more. But guess what? If that's the way you want it, that's fine as well.
Yes.
But you know what else you could do? You could do this with the brown rice.
Come on. It's delicious, everybody. Look, your big, easy meal is served. Chef Belton, once again, another fantastic dish. And look, everybody, if you want some more great recipes, you can log on to supremerice.com. And of course, make sure you follow them on Facebook and Instagram as well. You're seeing all of their @names right there. Now look, stay right there, everybody. We'll be right back with more Great Day Louisiana.
At the end.